Seth Melton with the Farrell Group, #1 relocation team in Cookeville. As much as we love showing you homes and everything, it's also an important aspect. You guys know what kind of community you're moving into. I couldn't think of a better way to do that than highlight some of our local business, our business owners, and kind of what this community has meant to them. And everybody loves pizza, so we're going to start this kind of video series with our pizza businesses. And today we're going to be doing World Foods, one of my favorite places, established 1999 in the historic west side of Cookeville, Tennessee. So we're going to be going into that today, kind of sitting down with the manager, Mason, who's been there working in the restaurant industry for a long time, and what makes their pizza so unique to this region, and how the community's kind of been at their side and what it means to them. So we're coming in as they open, so we'll kind of get a view of everything. As I talked about, World Foods established in 1999, Cookeville Historic West Side. Sitting down with manager Mason Sickles, good friend of mine. So we're going to talk about the community, other things, but really the first thing I want to touch base on is, man, what is it about the restaurant community where everybody just kind of has a mutual respect for? That's how we know each other. Kind of both grew up in the restaurant industry. How is it that we just kind of have a mutual respect for each other? Is it just we just know what each other go through on a daily basis?
I think that's exactly it. Yeah, we all understand the life that is living in a restaurant and working in this industry, and we can all kind of find camaraderie in the fact that it's not fun, but it's really rewarding sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it's organized chaos. It is never knowing. I come from the corporate background. You've always been more local. Two different worlds, really. And my theory was always, if you come in expecting the perfect day, just go home.
Yeah. They don't happen ever, often at least.
So talk to me a little bit about the history of World Foods, because we talk about being local and how hard it is to stay open as long as you guys have been. Is this the so opened in 1999?
99, so yeah.
So Alan Sharon?
Yep, Alan Sharon DeFoche. They originally opened the shop. They bought the building, I think, in 97. Decided that they wanted to open up a little spot, a little deli grocery store, and I mean, the rest is kind of history. Al was doing pizza parties at his house, and he went from having 2, 3, 4 friends over to 20, 30, 40 friends over. And so eventually World Foods kind of just grew out of, their love of the community and wanting to kind of give back and have a place for people to come and just kind of be theirs. Running the place for 26 years, it is tough trying to stay open and trying to beat the trends, and especially things like COVID and unpredictable markets. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, and your pizza is very unique. I think when people think of it, it's so Americanized at this point. It's just like this basic Papa John's, Domino's, heavy on the sauce and all that. So you guys bring a very unique flavor to pizza. So what makes yours so different?
I don't think we have really a particular style. It's just kind of the World Foods pizza. We don't really do sauce. We do crushed tomatoes instead. We try to keep it super traditional. We always use the highest quality mozzarella that we can get. Make our own dough fresh every day. It's all the little things, the little bits of effort that you put in kind of stack up.
Yeah, and I know that when Alan Sharon reading the story and the history, that was key to them. So, and there's been no indication of me that there's been a drop off of keeping those small details since you guys took over.
No, there was a good overlap before Alan Sharon left. So we actually got to train with them, learn from them directly. All the recipes are still the same. We use the same suppliers, same brands of anything that we're buying in. Anything that we do change, we are very careful, and we kind of check it and make sure that what we're doing and the direction we're trying to go is always more authentic. We're never really trying to make a quick buck. It's always trying to put out the best that we can.
And pizza isn't all that you do. What's some of the other local favorites that people come in for?
We got a killer meatball. It's Alice Grandma's meatball recipe, so it's super, super old. We make that in-house. We make our marinara in-house. A lot of our sandwiches are awesome. We make everything fresh to order. We've got all the deli meats and cheeses, some pretty awesome desserts that we get from around Tennessee. All the import stuff that comes in, all the groceries. It's kind of hard to find some of the stuff that we do carry.
Awesome. And then, being in this local community, historic West Side, we've seen you kind of collaborate. I actually see the Harmacy Hot Sauce on the shelves, who just won a big competition for #1 hot sauce in America.
Yeah, shout out to them. It's huge.
Yeah, and they just started, how long ago?
I don't even know. It's not been that long. I think you got that building in the last couple of years.
So I bring that into the fray because being in this area, you've been able to collaborate with other local businesses to bring some unique flavors to your pizza. If I'm not mistaken, actually one of the specialties this week.
Yeah, it's the red salad pizza
Yeah.
from the brewery. They smoke some chicken. We'll get our hands on that. Just a barbecue chicken pizza. But Mark over there kind of helped us come up with the idea years ago for it, so we named it the red salad, and it's just kind of stuck ever since.
So I think that's what really brought the series to life in my head. Like when I was thinking, I was like, how can I bring value to these local businesses and tell people what this community is really about? No farther back than November, really all the pizza places together did a food drive. So it was you, Cookeville Pizza Pub, Gio's, Gene's Pizza, Big Tony's. And when you guys are doing events, I see it on Facebook and social media where you guys really just push for each other to be successful. It's never really been a cutthroat situation. Everybody kind of offers their own unique style while rooting for each other. So what's that meant to have the support from the other local pizza shops?
It's pretty amazing. I don't know a lot of industries that you're friends with your direct competition. We all know each other. We all talk. If we have any issues or questions, any problems, we're always there to help each other.
Yeah, I kind of look at it, if I can take a real estate perspective, just because, I might not be the fit for somebody, but if I want somebody else, hey, if that's the pizza they like, cool. Well, I want them to be successful too, because they're going to refer people to us if that's not what's for them.
Absolutely.
So there's no reason not to establish that connection. With that being said, we've talked about it. What was the name that you came up for the group of the local pizza?
What was it? The Cookeville Coalition of Pizzerias. Yeah, CCP for short.
Yeah, CCP for short. So we need to get that firmly established. So as I talk to these other people, I'm going to try to get with Matt from the Cookeville Pizza Pub next. Terrible about answering his text, so I got to try to get him.
You just got to show up on him.
Yeah.
That's just how it is in this industry, man.
And you've been, not only is it just the local pizza shops, you guys on this historic West Side are surrounded by other fine dining, Father Tom's, the local pub, Red Silo. And it's really just a collaborative situation from all of them to push each other to be successful. Because you and me growing up, we remember this kind of being nothing.
Yeah, there wasn't anything over here on the side of town.
So what has come to now, where people know that this is where they come when they're visiting, it's been a nice change. If you could tell those who don't live here one thing about World Foods, what would that be?
Man, that's a tough question. It's not going to be like anything you've had before.
Perfect. What's your hope for World Food 5 to 10 years from now?
Grow, get bigger. Hopefully, we own the building next door. Still always working on the plans to expand this place out. Hopefully that, starts to come to fruition sooner than later. We'll see. It's never really can tell.
No, what we've seen just in a 5-year span from you guys, from what I can tell, you probably have continued to grow year over year.
Absolutely.
I see you start to get mentioned more on reviews, and people, when I come in that, whether I'm on Reddit or whatever, I start to see the suggestion of World Foods more and more. So obviously it's getting through the works of, and we've got more of a tourism situation coming into Cookeville now, people visiting, thinking about moving here, and my job is to provide local spots for them to check out. So this is always one at the top of my list. So I think it's just cool to be able to provide that and the unique that you all bring to it. So it's kind of what I wanted to sit down today is just kind of highlight you guys and what you bring to the community and what this community is meant to use. So hey, Mason, I appreciate your time.
Thanks, Seth. Always.
As we know in the restaurant, every minute matters.
Gotta get back to it.
So got to get back to it. So awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you.